Good morning and welcome to Yeshiva YouTube. Iyun Mitzion. Today we're doing Maseches Eiruvin, Perek Ches, Mishnayos Gimel and Daled. I want to talk about Mishnah Daled today. Mishnah Daled says, "Anosan es Yeruah Beishar Achsadrim or Pesas Eino Eruv." You put your Eruv. Normally the Eruv is supposed to be in someone's house, right? Or the people in the house, the adjacent houses that share the chutzner together. If you put it in the guard's, small booth at the entrance of the chutzner, or you put it in Achsadr. I'll say Achsadr means a garage. I don't know. That's what I'd say. Omer Pesach is a porch, from Israel. And Merpeset is Eino Erev. That's not an Erev. If you live in that area, you live on a porch, someone lives in the house, someone lives on the porch. That's not considered living there. You don't have to join in the Erev. You don't have to partake in the Erev, and it's not considered a dira that answers if they don't join together in the Erev. Beis HaTevim, Beis HaBakar, Beis HaEitzim, Beis HaTara is right there. If you put the Erev in a place, a barn, or you put it in a place where you keep the hay, or you keep the firewood, or you keep the wine, a wine cellar, that is an Erev. V'adarshan oser. And a person who lives there, oser alav, he has to join to the Erev. You don't marry Mesham Tvis Yashav Alabais, oser. If the wine cellar or this barn, the owner of the house of this barn, right, he says you can live there, the guests can live there over Shabbos, but he keeps his kalim there, he keeps stuff there, he has, stuff that he needs on Shabbos, he can go walk in any time, he has the key, he can walk in any time. It's not a private area. So therefore, it's not considered a private area, it's not considered a yachid, he doesn't have to join in the area of that person. The idea of this Mishnah, just to explain it a little more in depth, is that the concept of Eiruvin, as we said before, is that you should be able to feel comfortable eating a meal together. That's Eiruvin, you all join together. So it only applies to people that have private house, and now they're joining together. But if you put the Eruv in a place which is a public place, like on a Merpeset, a porch, everyone can see you over there, or a garage which has windows presumably, or the base shar, right, the guard's booth at the entrance of the chutzner which has windows over there, you want to be able to see out. So it's not a place that you can convene and eat your meal together, right? A chutzner has walls around that you eat your meal together, right? You can't put it the Eruv in the chutzner either, right? Because it's not private either. You have to put it in one of the houses. The point is, you have to put the Eruv in a place where people would feel comfortable to join and eat a meal together. And if everyone can see you, then it's not a good place. However, if you put it in a barn and no one else can get in there, it's a private place. So that's a private place, and people could theoretically go and feel comfortable eating there. It's not about feeling comfortable because obviously a barn smells pretty bad. But the question is, right, when you're eating a meal together, the main fact of being comfortable eating a meal in a certain place is that you feel it's private. You feel it's private. You don't want people just from the street walking in, right? That makes you feel comfortable at a meal, that it's in someone's house, someone's backyard. No one else is going to walk in. Strangers are not going to walk in. If strangers are going to walk in, that makes you feel uncomfortable. And it would prevent not only from the Eiruvin taking effect in that place, but also, if it's not a private area, then you're not considered someone who's, who's living separately, right? That's what the whole concept of Eiruvin Chatzar is, people living separately and share a chatzar. You want to make it all they live together. But if someone is not living privately, he's not living there, right? He's not living there. So the idea is it's in privacy. Eiruvin Chatzaros, because the whole thing is joined together for one meal together, like all the houses are like one house, right? That you feel comfortable eating in any one house, in a private area. But if the Eruv itself is in a place which is not private, so you don't feel comfortable eating in that place, and therefore the Eiruvin Chatzaros doesn't work. Hope you enjoyed today's share. See you on the next one.